Welcome back to another unboxing here. Today, we're going to be unboxing Ryo here. This is the final of the main four Bocchi the Rock main cast members, Nendoroids that we have here. So we're going to go ahead and unbox that. Then I will show you the entire cast together at the end. And then we will review this one and the entire set and see if it's a good set to buy. So Bocchi the Rock was kind of a sleeper hit. No one really expected it to do as well as it did. And so with that, they probably intended to make maybe Bocchi as an Nendoroid, but not the entire line. And then they realized, hey, we can make a lot of money off of Bocchi. So they, as she does, to where she thinks she can make money off Bocchi, that's pretty much what the companies started to do. So we've got a ton of Bocchi Nendoroids currently and on the way. So we not only have the main four, we also have one of the older sister. We have Bocchi in a dino outfit. We have a lot of them coming. More that will come. I know they will. They'll make a PA-san. They'll make probably the little sister. They'll make a ton of them for this series. So if you want Bocchi stuff, there's plenty coming, but I do recommend getting the main group here, and that is what we're unboxing today. So she is probably my least favorite out of the main four, but I don't really have any of them that I hate. I think they're all really funny and really good, and they all have really good Nendoroids so far, for the most part. We'll talk about that at the very end, but yeah, she turned out really well in my opinion. Now we're gonna obviously look at the different accessories, get her guitar or get her bass on her, and then put her on the stand and we'll look at her fully, but first impressions, pretty good. So obviously this is her main face there, and I think it is probably the best fitting one here. But if you did want to go for more of a funny scene all around, then you can get this one, which is her when she decides to eat weeds so she can save money. And then she has more of a, like a concerned face maybe, but still good. Now, if you are interested, now I'm not going to get it, but you can if you're interested. They do sell a bonus face set to where you can get, I think it's 8 new faces for the entire line. Now this is something that if you're interested in, it's probably still available at a few places and you can get it, and then if you find a new face on there that you think, I'd love to put that on my Bocchi or my Kita or this one, then you can. So look into that, and if you're interested in that, do check it out. They do sell them every so often. It is kind of rare nowadays, but do check it out if you're interested because they do have some pretty funny faces on that one. Now to go along with the scene to where, or the face where she's eating weeds, you have this to where she's holding a weed, so you can have her eating weeds to her fullest extent there. And you also have the bass here. Now the bass also has this really nice looking design on the strap there. Really like how they have really nailed guitars and basses over the past few years. They've really improved on that since the K-On days. I mean, the K-On ones are good, but they've really improved on them. Now you get a bunch of different hands and arms or whatever, so you can get her in different poses holding the guitar, get her in a different pose of holding the weed or whatever, or just standing there, whatever. So you get plenty of different ideas for it. Now what I'm going to do is, like I did with my K-On set, I'm going to set them up as if they were in the band going to play. So we're going to go ahead and get those on her, and then we will put her bass on. And there we go. That was probably the easiest out of all of them to put the guitar or the bass on. So that's one plus for her. Now, even though she is not the main singer, that is Kita, she does sing into the microphone sometimes, and we get a microphone stand with her. Now, Kita also comes with one, so now you have 2 microphones for your band setup there. And there we go. So, I'm going to give you some close-ups of her, then we will look at the entire band all together. So, looking at the band here all together, I think they look really, really nice. This might just be the character designs are really good, but I don't think so. I think this is just a really well-designed set. I think that it turned out really well. They didn't have to go this hard in making these characters and everything, but they really did a good job on making the Nendoroids of them. However, I do want to mention one thing, and this is something that I just cannot stand about this entire set. Or not this entire set, but one of them. And that is, their instruments are pretty easy to move and transport or whatever if you wanted to, or move them around in any way. And I wanted to show you real quick. This is from the K-On! Set. This is the drum set from that. And you can see here, it's very basic. It's 2 pieces. There's nothing really special about it. It all stays together on its own. So it's very easy to move around. So you can see there. Let's put that there. And then let's look at Nijika's drum set here. Why is it 50 million pieces? I get that drum sets are really complicated and intricate, but this is a chibi doll. Like there's nothing, like there's no reason for all of this. Why is this not connected to this? You've got to reconnect it every time. Her seat does not connect to her. It's a piece that, that's why she's floating in the air, because if I put her down, the whole thing falls over. So I've got to put her on her seat every time. And she still falls over. You get 4 cymbals, you get 2 extra drums, and then you get your main drum set. I get it. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it really detailed. You're trying to make a good figure. And they did. It looks nice. This looks nice. This is way too detailed. I don't need this. Don't sell me this. Just give me this, and I'm happy with this. Overall, though, I think the band looks good. I have no real major issues besides that. So if that doesn't bother you, if you're going to have them in one place, pretty much that's my advice. If you're going to buy this set, pick one spot in your collection that you know you're not going to have to move them, and put them up and don't move them. Because what I've been doing is they've been moving with my manga. They've been right at the end of my manga, and that moves quite often. So I have to move this every time. So they're going to find a permanent home, so I don't have to move her all the time. So overall, the set, I'm going to give it probably a 9 out of 10. No real issues. I do want to get more of this set. So I know they're going to make more. I'm really interested in getting it. Obviously, with Season 2, we're going to get more when that comes out, maybe 2026, whatever, 2025, whenever that comes out. We'll be getting more from it then, because there is more characters when we move on down the line. So, until then, what do you think of the Bocchi set? Do you like them? What do you think of Ryo here? Is she your favorite? Who is your favorite of the Bocchi cast? But until next time, I will see you guys later. We do have one more Nendoroid to unbox that you will see in a few days, and then I'm sure there will be more Nendoroids to come. But we do have some extra big figures coming soon as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe to see them as soon as they come out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.